Yo, what's good with it, baby? Blessings to y'all on the order that the Lord has put us in. Look, fam, before we start this video, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I need y'all to share, and I need y'all to jump in the comments, join the conversation, all right? So let's get to it. How do you not burn yourself out when working? So, burnout doesn't just come from working hard. It comes from working hard without wisdom, bro. Without rest and without remembering why you started in the first place, fam. You see, we live in a world that glorifies exhaustion. If you're not tired, you're not doing enough. If you're not overwhelmed, you must be lazy. But that mindset will drain you dry, bro. It will drain you dry, fam. God never called us to destroy ourselves in the name of productivity. He called us to be good stewards, fam. Not just for our work, but for our minds, our bodies, and our spirits, bro. That's really what he called us to do, bro. And see, one of the biggest reasons people burn out is because they confuse purpose with pressure. It's two different things we're talking about here, bro. Two different things, fam. They think everything depends on them. They think if they slow down, everything will fall apart. But the truth is, you're not God, bro. You just not, bro. Give yourself a break, fam. At some point, you gotta give yourself a break. You just can't keep going at that rate, bro. And that's not a weakness. That's a relief. God don't need you to run yourself into the ground to prove your faith or your worth, fam. He needs you healthy enough to walk in what he already planned for you, bro. You see, rest is not quitting. Rest is refueling your body. Even God rested. And not because he was tired, but because rest is part of the design, fam. It's a necessity. You have to have it. When you ignore rest, you're not being disciplined. You're being disobedient. And disobedient to your limits. You see, burnout happens when you keep pouring from a cup that God never refilled because you can never stop long enough to let him fill it, fam. Wow. Another thing is this, bro. Burnout grows when your identity becomes your job. When your value is tied to a performance, every bad day feels like failure. But your worth was settled long before you resume your existence. God didn't create you to just produce. He didn't, fam. He created you to live, to grow, and to serve with joy, not resentment, fam. You don't avoid burnout by doing less. You avoid it by doing what matters with God at the center of everything, fam. That's how you avoid burnout. Give yourself a break, bro. It's okay. Pray before you push. Pause before you panic. Ask God for wisdom, not just strength. Because strength without direction will still wear you down, bro. I promise you, fam. So if you're tired right now, hear me out, bro. It's okay to slow down. Don't stop, but it's okay to slow down. It's okay to say no, it's no, I'm chilling today. It's okay to rest and trust that God is still working even when you're not, fam. Burnout isn't a badge of honor. Peace is. Work hard, but don't forget who who you're working for, and don't forget to walk with God, not run ahead of him. If you run ahead of him, you lose sight of the direction he has for you. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Peace.